Hi guys, I'm coming on to film week 8. I've basically caught up now. This goes out this week. I have caught up. And this is the Margarete Miller collage challenge, if I didn't say. I'm literally filming this one straight after I filmed week 7. So yeah, still dark and grey, still not feeling well. Apologise for that. Anyway, week 8. We have person or people. So I have this great image here that I really want to use. A business card. I've got this one, the Novel Menagerie. I'll hold it like this so that you can look if you're interested. I order from her a lot. She is a booktuber and she makes bookish themed goodies, so I order a lot of bookmarks from her and stuff. Anything relating to the sea, well, we've got lots. We've got her standing in the sea, we've got some sea there, we have some shells, and then I like this little cottage by the sea. A vegetable or plants, a vegetable plant. So I've got these, which I thought were quite beautiful, and then I've also got, these are all from Daphne's Diary. Oh, and I've got these fish as well that could be related to sea and seahorse. I've got these, which I thought were quite good. A map, got here. And bonus, a charm. And I have chosen a charm, a Tim Holtz charm. And I want to add. So, again, I'm not sure quite where I'm going with all this, except that I know I want her. This is a much smaller page than the last page. And yet she's quite big. So I'm wondering, do I want her on there? No, this is the page I've picked. This is the page we're going to work on. That's how I'm feeling about this journal. The whole point of the... I don't even know where my... Oh, I've got it. The whole point of this book was that the pages are all different sizes, different textures, different backgrounds, specifically to challenge me so that I couldn't pick and choose, because sometimes even in my October and December dailies, if I find a page I think goes with that prompt better, I tend to use it, and I don't want to do that with this one. I want to just challenge myself to use the space that I have. In theory it says a map, and this kind of has 3 of the prompts on it. It's a person, there's something related to the sea because she's standing in the sea, and there's a map because she's reading a map, and that doesn't leave us much room for much else. So let's just like tear this down even more. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's ink it. I'm going to put there. This is a watercolor kind of page or drawing from a drawing pad that I had, that I obviously painted something on top of. And it's got this beautiful edging to it. So yeah, so I know I want her about here. I had an idea for the card because I quite liked the fact that it has a camera on it and she looks like she's on holiday taking some pictures. I was going to have it poking out because I want to actually put, I'm going to round the edges, I want to actually put the charm in that piece because I don't know what it's going to be on the other side of here, and I don't want to put a hole in it that I then have to cover. So I kind of wanted to, realistically I should have inked this with blue. So I want that, I know I want that sticking out. So let's do that first, because where's my crocodile? Because I know that's what I want. And then let's choose an eyelet in a nice, if I've got a blue, but do you know what? I don't think I've got a blue. I have got white. which would work. Oh, oh no, I'm dropping them. I'm dropping them. Okay, white fell out. Let's just use white. There we go. There we go. So I know I want that. Oh, let's work it, Belle, shall we? Should we work it the right way? Okay, so that's like that. I want her kind of here. The card's going to kind of go here and stick over the edge. I could tear this down a bit more. And yeah. So it's quite interesting because I did, the last one was inspired by a road trip, to then have like a map and the sea on this one. See, I really wanted this little cottage. I don't know if there's going to be room for it, because I feel like she's looking for the cottage. Does that make sense? That in my head, that's where I was going with this. So let's do that. Let's tear this. See what I think. And it would go underneath. So we'd have that like that, that like that. And then she would be on top. So if I move the cottage over a bit more, then that would be like that. Would I want that underneath it? Because that seems too stark, the white of that. Okay. So this is what I feel like. I feel like that goes there. She's going to go about here. So she's looking for the cottage. That's going to go underneath. Because it's a camera. Because she's on holiday. And now the real question is, like, the real question is, where do I put the vegetable? I could put the map on top of her. That would look quite nice, I think. Like if I had the map like that, I think that would look quite good. Okay, so that's going to go on top of her. Like that. That like that. Still feel like that needs to go up a bit. I might need to rip it a bit more. I don't know. I feel like I do want this, but I don't feel like I want it that square on. I don't know. Like that. That sticks out quite a bit there. Okay, I'll work out. I might move this over a bit so we get more of that. And that like that. Which does leave there if I wanted to put a vegetable, which is a bit random. But I was thinking I could put just some fish. So let's go for that. Let's tear this bit first. And then this would be inked up. Okay, let's start sticking some stuff down, because if I don't start sticking stuff down, I'm not going to know exactly what I want. I'm going to make this smaller. I hope all of this is on camera and you're getting it all. I know in my head what I want. Let's start with the harder bit first. The bit that I really want to get right first, which is this. Okay, that'll do. Where's my book? So let's stick this. I feel like this needs wet glue. It's quite shiny and thick, so I feel like this needs a good glue. And I'm just going to spread that out on my finger. Really get it on there well in the corners. Try that off. Okay, so let's put this back on. So I need this to be in the right place. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Let's get this stuck. Yeah, I really like this because it's got books and it has a camera. So maybe she's going, and it's got some paintbrushes and things, because Leanne does a lot of her own, well, she does all her own artwork and illustration. Leanne's the person who owns the novel Menagerie on Etsy, if I didn't say. And yeah, I feel like maybe this person is going on one of those artist retreats. She's sort of going to focus on some writing and maybe some painting, and her photography off in a little, maybe Cornwall, maybe that way. Let me just turn that over. Sometimes you have to see if it's come over the page. See how it's come over the page a little bit there? But I don't mind that too much. Yeah, so she's off to Cornwall on an artist retreat. And I was meant to put the fish there. And then I didn't. So let's rip it a little bit, because it's going to have to come up a little bit here. Yep, I like that. Okay, let's do that. And that's where she's off to. So the other guys were off on a tea trail around the Peak District, or the Lake District. Let's go Lake District. And she is off to Cornwall on an artist retreat. So the other one was Bill and George. And let's call this lady Amya. So Amya is off on an artist's retreat in Cornwall. Yeah, that's going to go there. I know, it's strange. I like making up stories. It helps kind of get an image sometimes in my head. If with collage like this, I mean, if it's normal collage where you're just collaging bits of paper together to make something, that's fine. I don't normally need a story. But if it's something like this, especially if it has a focal point of a photo or a person or something, it really helps me to have a story about the actual whole page, and then that helps me put my collage together, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Notice this one's coming together a lot quicker than this one did. I think that's because there's no stamping on this one. The stamping really went wrong. Where's that thread come from? Probably from the book. So yeah, don't know, do you guys do that? Let me know in the comments down below if you're collaging, if you're doing this collage challenge. Does it sometimes help you make up a story? So even though these are separate pages, the fact that I've used the same map page in both of them kind of links them together. And I don't know why, but I really like this garlic. I think it's because it's the pink and she's got a pinkish kind of colour, because the other ones are more like this. Do you know what? Let's just read the thing again, the prompt. A vegetable plant. Well, that could be anything, isn't it? So so let's go for black radish, and then let's try the other thing instead, the garlic, because I'm trying to work out how to rip this now, dropping everything. And there. Let's do do this. I'd probably want it not as straight as this, but just to get an idea of which one I'm going to choose, to go for this. And then let's take the other one, this beautiful pink. Let's do it this way again. I don't want to rip this either because I really like that. So let's do it to there. Sorry if I'm mumbling a lot. My throat is really sore, and this is the third video I've done today because I'm behind on my filming. So yeah, I had to do 3 videos today. That'll be it because my voice is about to go. So as I said, sorry if I'm mumbling, but so I do really like this because I really love the pink and the green. And then we had this one. Okay, that's just too much white for me. I like this one, but I'm wondering if it needs to be... Bless you, cat. There's my cat in the background. He sneezes when he's a bit stressed. I think the weird weather at the moment has just got him a bit unsettled. So, so yeah, see, I like that, but I feel like it needs to be backed. I do have some of the brown paper that I used over there. And again, it would tie the 2 pages together without the 2 pages actually being the same collage, if that makes sense, which I kind of like. I mean, I'm not using this page as inspiration. Make sure I'm completely on camera. I'm not using that page as inspiration, but as I've still got the bits nearby, if I can kind of tie them in a little bit, then, you know, why not? That's what I say. Let's ink around this as well. Oh, a large glass of water after this, I think. Okay, that's too straight. Oh, there goes a car beeping. It's too straight, so I'm going to rip this edge a little bit. And let's just put this on here, and then I think we'll nearly be done, which will be great. This one was a lot quicker than the last one. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that's because of the stamping issues I was having with the last page. But there we go. No, that wasn't it. Let's ink more around this now. Inked up my brush, and then let's just put that on here. I feel like I almost want some leaves behind it, but I haven't got any to hand, so we're not doing that. So we're going to have that. Do I want it off? Do I want it? Now I've ripped the edge a little bit. It doesn't frame it quite so well, but yeah, I just like that. So let's do that. I still have some washi from the last one that's kind of map washi. I was wondering if, like, just a bit of it, because it's map, sort of, I don't know, kind of wanted it somewhere, but you know what, I don't know if it will, like, maybe there. Let's get my brush, not my brush, my bone folder. I just like that because you can really rub it and you can really get it stuck down. Maybe a bit here, so that it kind of just covers all of that. Because it's on the edge, it's wanting to come up. Okay, so I like that. So now, I mean, it's quite a simple page, but I like it. I feel like I want splatters on it. I might splatter it. So now I'm going to get a bulb pin. And because I don't know what's going to go on the other side, because normally I would like to pick maybe a nice blue like this, because it's metallic. and it does remind me of the sea, but I really don't know what's going on the side. I'm going to pick blue for now. And the same reason, because I don't know what collage is going to be on the other side, I didn't specifically want a charm specifically to do with this theme necessarily that wouldn't go with the next side. Look how great my hands are. I'm so sorry, guys. It's all the inking and gluing. So I've chose Do What You Love, because that's what she's doing. She's going on this artist retreat to do what she loves, which is photography and exploring the beaches and then doing artwork. And I like that because it kind of hangs on that extra bit, which then sticks out a bit like a tab, like on the other page, which again I like. So Do What You Love. Here it all is. Nothing super fancy. That will not stick down, so I'm going to glue that. Oh, go away. I'm going to glue that one. There we go. So let's just check that we've done everything. So person, people, got business card, got anything related to the sea. We've got a seaside cottage with the beach in the background and she's standing in the sea. A vegetable plant, got this beautiful garlic here. A map, which we've got here. She's got a map here and there's map on the washi. And bonus, a charm. Well, and we've got that. So I'm really happy. I feel like the two work well together because we've got like blue water and that here. That is week 8. This was a much quicker video than this one. Much simpler spread, but there you go. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Week 9 will mean that as we've caught up, I will be doing 1 video a week now of the Margarete Miller and try and get it uploaded, I think, on a Monday. And then, yep, so it will be weekly from now on, now that I'm caught up. Woohoo! And wherever you are in the world, I hope you are safe and having lots of crafty fun. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave your comments down below because I love hearing from you guys. And I will be back again soon. Till next time, bye guys.